Hey guys, gossip and reactions. Marie's take. Tyrese waits in after Rickey Smiley sends support to Bryant McKnight's disowned kids. Tyrese needs to go have several seats. What Rickey Smiley said about Bryant McKnight's oldest kids was the right thing to be said to them, because any man or any black man that disown their children publicly is a total fool, is a total son of you know what, because we've already been dealing with men abandoning their kids. We have so many single moms out there, including myself. 25% of black women are married. 75% are out there raising kids on their own. Do you know how tough is that? So to find a man like Rickey Smiley, I don't always agree with what he has to say, but on this point, I thought he was on point, and I appreciate a real man stand up and say to Bryant McKnight's kid, if you ever need a support of a father, I will be there for you. What's wrong with that? Seriously. Or because a crazy, allegedly, Tyrese is body with Bryant McKnight. Oh, he's going to tell Rickey Smiley that's not his business? Are you serious right now? Or maybe because Tyrese is not a great father himself. That's why it hurts him. You know, sometimes you say something in the air and it hurts, it touch a certain people, or somebody got to come out and say, you know what, I need to say something, because this man have no business saying something about what Bryant McKnight said publicly, disowning his oldest kids. How can you call your kids, or how can you tell them they were born out of evil? You have a Brian Jr., because you have this little mixed child with this Asian woman, you name that child Brian Jr. to show the disrespect of not wanting to be the father of these three oldest kids. What in the hell is wrong with this man? I hope, and I heard something that he had some kind of concert and they boycott him. I hope he never sell another record, another music. I hope people don't go watch him. I hope he goes broke, and that Asian woman leave his ass broke. And I hope in his deathbed, when it's time for him to go, he died alone. Because we saw what happened to this comedian that was married to this white woman. And he had a heart attack. The white woman thought he was not going to make it. She was out. She was gone. So when you have these older kids and you said they were born out of evil, when you rename your child Junior because you don't feel like the oldest one deserves to be Junior, whatever happened to you in your older age, you deserve it. Whenever you're in a nursing home, because those women that you like 10, 15 years older than, when you start getting sick, they put your ass in the nursing home. They don't care for you. They're going to enjoy your money, okay? Live the lavish lifestyle. And you're going to wonder, oh my God, I'm 80. I'm shitting on myself. Nobody to clean me. Oh God, if it wasn't for the nurse, I would have been pooped on myself. Nobody would clean me. Nobody come to see me. And you deserve all that. Why? You abandon your children for somebody else. It is unfortunate we see black men are doing this in this country. For him to feel that is one thing, but for him to publicly disown his kids, that was another. It hurts to the core for me, because I'm in the same situation, okay? Where this fool abandoned his kids for the past 12, 13 years. And I don't want to make this story about me as a single mom. It hurts to see a black man, a well-known black man, a well-loved black man, disown his kids for somebody else, for another race. What in the hell were you drinking, sir? What's wrong with you? I hope you never sell another record. Seriously. Tyrese is waving in after Rickey Smiley sent a message of support to Bryant McKnight's disowned children. Earlier this week, Smiley took to Instagram to share a video message for McKnight's kids. In the clip, he explained that he has stunned and horrified by the singer's recent exchanges with his children. To note, McKnight recently went viral for saying one of his children was born out of evil. In light of the comment, Smiley shared a message for all of McKnight's kids. I want to let you know that you have a lot of support out here. He said, if anyone gets this message out to Bryant McKnight's 2 sons and daughter, you are always welcome to the state of Alabama, where you have men and you have uncles and you have a lot of people that take on kids that have been abandoned by fathers. Okay? What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that for this man to say something so nice to make these older kids? You know what? People don't understand. I don't care how old you are. When something is hurt, when something is painful, it hurts to the core. I don't care how old you are. They can try to act strong, act physically or mentally strong. Don't worry, we got this. This cannot hurt us. It hurts for your father to go on social media to say you were born out of evil. I disown you. I don't want you. That's painful. Smiley went on to explain that if McKnight's kids ever feel unloved or need of a father figure, there are people like himself who would be more than happy to take on the war for them. You are not thrown away. You are not garbage. You are loved and you are to be respected. He continued. Bravo and thank you, Smiley, for saying that. Thank you. And what's wrong with that? Why Tyrese has a problem with such a positive message? I don't get it. Furthermore, Smiley captioned his post with a few additional words for McKnight's kids. I want the adult children of Bryant McKnight who's being disowned to know they have a lot of support out here. You are not thrown away. Beautifully saying. And now, what's his name? Tyrese. This is what Tyrese said. Can someone please get this message to Rickey Smiley? He uploaded the video shaming into the ongoing issue with Bryant McKnight and his family. I am not addressing Bryant or his wife. That's not my business. I am just responding to a comment that Rickey Smiley made. Rickey Smiley, it's gloves off. Let's have a grown conversation about this dynamic. I don't want to give him that kind of recognition. Tyrese don't deserve to be spoken about when it comes to this conversation. We have too many black children that are fatherless, that don't know where their dad at, and in this situation disowned by their father publicly. If you don't agree with what Smiley said, which is a positive, beautiful comment, why do you even have to say something, sir? Does it touch it because you're not a good father yourself? What's wrong with you? Like, you know, sometimes people want to be noticing. If they haven't said anything about them, they're not in social media, they got to respond to something dumb and stupid to be recognized, to be known. I'm still alive. I'm here. Let me say something dumb and stupid so somebody can say something about me. Because I would have never said something about Tyrese if he didn't say something about this specific comment about Rickey Smiley. And Rickey Smiley, please don't respond to that dumbass brother. I can't say what I want to say because allegedly he has mental problem. And if he does, he needs to seek help. But for him to have something to say about this topic, which was beautifully done, he has no business saying anything au contraire than what you just said. Because It was beautifully done. He was giving support to the children. I don't care how old they are. He said, if you need help, if you feel unloved, if you feel abandoned, you're not garbage, you were not thrown away, I am here to support you. In Alabama, men, uncles, we support kids that don't have a father figure. And I don't care how old you are, you always need that in your life. My father abandoned me. And I get to be with a man that abandoned my kids. So it's a generational curse. We don't need that. And a man like Rickey Smiley saying something so nice, so positive, and you have this crazy fool coming and trying to attack the man. I don't go for that. Subscribe. Let me know how you feel. I'm not going to read everything he said because it doesn't make sense. I'm not going to give him that kind of value. He needs to go have several seats because it just doesn't matter. Subscribe. Thank you.